You ever notice how some people just seem to win? Like they've got the cheat codes to life, while the rest of us are still reading the tutorial. What if I told you it's not luck? It's all up here. The way you think is the only thing separating you from the life you want. Stick with me, and I'll show you how to flip the switch in your brain, how to think like a millionaire, even if your bank account is screaming for help right now. See, when you're broke, your brain is in survival mode. It's screaming, be careful. Don't spend that. What if you need it tomorrow? It's a scared little animal, and it's keeping you trapped. A millionaire's brain? It's a hunter. It's not thinking about what it can lose, it's looking for what it can gain. It's not about being reckless, it's about seeing opportunity where everyone else sees risk. Your broke brain sees a $100 bill and thinks, great, I can pay that bill. A millionaire's brain sees that same $100 and thinks, how can I turn this into $200? It's a completely different game. The first step is to shut up that scared voice in your head. Acknowledge it, say thanks for the concern, and then tell it to sit down because the adults are talking now. So, how do you start playing this new game? You start small. You stop trading your time for money. Let me say that again, stop trading your time for money. That's the broke person's trap. You work an hour, you get paid for an hour. It's a dead end. Instead, start thinking about assets. An asset is something that makes you money while you're sleeping, watching movies, or scratching your... Well, you get the idea. It could be anything. A vending machine, a blog, a YouTube channel about a gangster who knows psychology. Anything that works for you when you're not working. Your first goal isn't to get rich, it's to create one tiny little stream of income that's not tied to your time. Even if it only makes you $1 a day. That dollar is proof. It's proof that the system works, and it will change the way you see everything. It rewires your brain from I work for money to my money works for me. Now, you're going to fail. A lot. This is the part where most people quit. They try something, it doesn't work, and their broke brain screams, I told you so. It was a stupid idea. We should have just kept that $100. A millionaire's brain sees failure differently. It's not a stop sign, it's a GPS rerouting. It's just data. It's information. Every time you fail, you're not losing, you're paying for an education. You're learning what doesn't work, which is just as important as learning what does. The real failure is giving up. The real loss is the opportunity you missed because you were too scared to try again. Think of it like this. A boxer doesn't lose when he gets knocked down. He loses when he doesn't get back up. So, get up. Every single time. Let's talk about the people around you. Look at your 5 closest friends. Are they lifting you up, or are they holding you down? Broke people hang out with other broke people. They sit around complaining about the boss, the government, the price of gas. It's a pity party, and the entry fee is your ambition. Misery loves company. Millionaires, they surround themselves with other successful people. People who talk about ideas, investments, strategies. Conversations are different. The energy is different. You need to be in those rooms. If you're the smartest person in your group, you're in the wrong group. It might sound harsh, but you have to audit your circle. Who's a drain and who's a radiator? Who's an anchor and who's a rocket? Cut the anchors. It's not personal, it's about your future. If this is making sense to you, do me a favor. Hit that like button and drop a comment below telling me the one thing you're going to change after hearing this. I read all the comments. It helps me know if I'm on the right track with this stuff. Alright, let's get into the nitty-gritty. Knowledge. Broke people think education ends with school. They get a diploma, and they're done. They come home from work and melt their brain with reality TV. Millionaires are obsessed with learning. They're never done. They read books. They listen to podcasts. They go to seminars. They hire coaches. They understand that their mind is their single greatest asset, and they invest in it relentlessly. You don't have money for a fancy seminar, big deal. The library is free. YouTube is free. There are a million podcasts you can listen to while you're driving or working out. There is no excuse for ignorance in this day and age. You need to become an expert. Not in everything, but in something. Pick a field that can make you money and go deep. Deeper than anyone else. Become the person people come to for answers. That's when you can name your price. And here's a secret most people will never get. The goal isn't the money. Yeah, you heard me. The millions in the bank? That's just a scorecard. It's a side effect. The real prize is the person you become in the process of earning it. The discipline you build. The resilience you gain from getting knocked down and getting back up. The problems you learn to solve. The freedom you create. That's the real wealth. Money can come and go, but who you become, that's permanent. A lot of people get rich and they're still miserable because they skip the character building part. They chase the money, not the growth. Don't make that mistake. Focus on becoming a valuable, resourceful, and unstoppable person. The money will find you. I promise. Think about problems. A broke person runs away from problems. A leaky faucet, a difficult client, a market crash, it's all a headache. A millionaire runs toward problems. Why? Because problems are opportunities in disguise. Every single product, every service, every business in the world exists to solve a problem for someone. The bigger the problem you solve, the bigger the paycheck. So instead of complaining about problems, start looking for them. What are people struggling with? What's inefficient? What's a pain in the neck for a lot of people? If you can find a solution to a big, juicy problem, you've found a goldmine. Stop avoiding difficulty. Start hunting for it. Your fortune is hiding behind the problem that everyone else is trying to ignore. Let's talk about comfort. Your comfort zone is a cage. It's warm, it's cozy, and it's slowly killing your dreams. Growth and comfort cannot coexist. To get something you've never had, you have to do something you've never done. And that is always uncomfortable. Making that sales call. Publishing that first video. Asking for the investment. It's supposed to feel scary. If it doesn't feel a little bit scary, you're not aiming high enough. The trick is to learn to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. To see that nervous feeling not as a warning sign, but as a compass needle pointing you exactly where you need to go. Every day, do one thing that scares you. A small thing. Start building that muscle. The more you step out of your comfort zone, the bigger it gets. Soon, things that used to terrify you will feel like a walk in the park. So, let's recap the code. Stop thinking like prey, start thinking like a hunter. Swap your time for assets, not for an hourly wage. Treat failure as tuition, not a final exam. Audit your circle and cut the dead weight. Become a learning machine. Chase the growth, not just the money. Hunt for problems to solve. And get comfortable being uncomfortable. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a get-smart-forever plan. It's about rewiring the operating system in your head so that success becomes your default setting. Now, I've given you the map. But you still have to drive the car. Watching this video is easy. The hard part starts when you click away. So, here's my challenge to you. Don't just watch another video. Pick one thing from this list. Just one. And start today. Not tomorrow. Today. And if you want to keep getting these cheat codes, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. I'm dropping videos all the time, and you don't want to miss the next piece of the puzzle. Now get out there and start thinking like you're already rich. Because it all starts right here.